Hello and welcome back. Welcome back to our art lesson, our remote learning. So far we have experienced an array of different types of resources, from watercolour to oil pastels and soft messy pastels. And now we're at the stage where we're going to bring all this together, possibly use some of those techniques and introduce a new one called collage. So last week we looked at lots of different types of collages, different images that you could possibly use for today's session. I've decided that I love the idea of cakes, keeping with the theme of sweet things. So I've created a research page on all types of different cupcakes and the different look at colour and what sort of colours I want to use, because if you're going to do a collage you need to know what colour range you're going to do and prepare accordingly. So in doing a collage, one of the main parts of that is to collect the resources that I've discussed with you over the past couple of weeks. And I've already started, as you can see, is tearing up small bits of paper which are going to bring the collage together. I love the idea of using text, possibility of African colours, and as with the collage that I initially looked at, the idea of using a map for my background and loads of sweet wrappers and tissue papers. So all of this kind of research, classic vintage papers, all of this is what you need to get together in order to do your collage. I have here, as you can see, the images that I really like and what I'm going to use on my collage page. So as always, I will crack on and take you with me and let's create a collage. One of the most important resources for a collage is your glue. I always use the PVA glue and I combine that with water. So I generally use 60%, 70% of glue to 30, 40% of water. So put your glue down. This is quite a runny glue, so probably don't need that much water. Pour your water in and give her a stir. The reason why you don't want your glue too thick is because you're going to use layers and layers and layers of collage. And so if the glue is too thick, it'll get too gloopy and too sticky. And plus, we need it to dry. So it'll dry much faster if it's a little bit more watered down. So can you see that consistency? Quite creamy still. Yeah? And then we can begin. We are now at this different stage in the design cycle where you'll start to bring your own interpretation of the project together and add your own personal response to this project. You'll be asked to select one of the following three, either textile design, 3D design, or graphic design, and start your own ideas.